She's out due to testing positive for COVID. Boston College still has plenty of firepower, Fallon, but that is unquestionably a blow as the path is controlled by BC, and we're underway. North Carolina, 14 points, a season-high 11 rebounds, of course. Lorela Cubaj, who doesn't know about her in the ACC now, 8th in the nation in rebounding. The pull-up from the baseline.
So look for her to have a big game. She's had some big games of late, including 28 against Notre Dame.
Cubaj feeds Hermosa. Foul line jumper is pure, and Tech leads.
Trying to adapt to the role of being a point guard for Georgia Tech.
Swartz gets free of Love, sinks it, and we're tied.
For the senior.
14 points a game, second on the Eagles. The entry and the lay-in, and one for Hermosa.
The help just came a little too late from Gerard from the opposite side, and Hermosa's just able to easily walk in and score that one.
Shot clock at 5. Gakdane looking to tuck it in deep. Timmerman over Strautmana with the shot clock winding down.
Yeah, you don't want to do that because it could be a long night for sure, but running in transition, controlling the tempo.
Can't feather that in over Gakdane. The offensive rebound, Love. She misses the stick follow, grabs her own miss. Out to Bulana for 3. Wow. And they level up to get 3 on the board. You see Lautinen back in the lineup. Hermosa finds Lautinen, pulls the trigger. Strautmana swooping in for the stick back. Digna Strautmana.
She brings an extra factor to this team for Georgia Tech, especially on the offensive end with her size and capability to shoot the 3.
Adley Van Timmeren
really was starting to get into a rhythm, and you're continuing to see that rhythm tonight.
Strautmana up and good as she knew she had the mismatch on Swartz.
Big time 3 for the freshman.
Hermosa backs her way in, flips to Love on the reverse, and Georgia Tech stretches the lead to 5. On every miss, which if you clear the rebound, you can get out and get numbers the other way.
You can.
Van Timmeren has one, wants another, and gets it. Again, no Michaela Dickens, who's 5th in school history and career threes, out due to COVID for Boston College. So who would step up from beyond the arc? Lautinen steps up from long range for Tech. Hermosa straight away.
So she is very capable of getting hot. That's why it's so critical for Georgia Tech to find her early on the defensive end.
Well, Boston College needs to find Digna Strautmana because she can also do that.
BC is that they need to limit turnovers, and that's been something that has been an issue for them this season. So far, I think they only have 5 or 6 in this game. Big time shot by Eylia Love. That's a huge loss for Georgia Tech, but Bulana has started the game off well, subbing in for Lautinen.
Zoll off the mark, grabs her on miss.
A big game, and she had 23 points and 6 rebounds and a double-double against Notre Dame with 15 and 10. So she's been consistent the last 2.
Hounding Swartz as we get a look at Eylia Love, who now has 9 first-half points. Every Boston College shot has been challenged. Here's Love with the runner. Got her defender airborne. She rims it in. Gerard. Up and under on Bulana. Gerard slides around the screen. Sets up Soul. Loads up the pick from 4. As she pulls the trigger over Hermosa. Earned her first ACC Player of the Week award this year. Love hedged. Drops it down to shoot to Hermosa with a hand in her face. Doesn't matter.
Georgia Tech just has so many active players with size and wide open look in the lane for Lorela Cubaj. The easiest look she's had all night. They do. And when you have your post player being your leading assist leader, a nice turnaround layup by Gakdane, scored in the paint, something they need, a post presence from her. But when you talk about the 2-man game between Georgia Tech, it's just something that they're, look, paying it back.
That time it was Cubaj to Hermosa. Cubaj, Hermosa, soft touch.
She is very capable of scoring the basketball.
Run out opportunity for the Eagles. The trail 3 from Swartz, right on cue. In a defeat of Georgia Tech in Chestnut Hill last year. Love had 14 first-half points, finds her way baseline and lays it in.
And try and get something in their offensive sets. That's what was working for them in the first half.
Swartz leaves her feet, takes the deflection, and the pull-up jumper is good by Swartz. There's a scoring drought for Tech, above 3 minutes. Hermosa, the lob, Cubaj, the finish. Swartz in the stare down with Love, threads the needle, Clara Ford with the lay-in. Might have been the highlight of the night so far for Cameron Swartz, the pass. Launtonen open, knocks it down, and it's a three for Lodamai Launtonen.
Yeah, those turnovers are always costly. Their last 2 games, I believe they had 15 turnovers against Notre Dame and 17 against Miami. So, and take that chance or that risk to see if she can knock it down.
And Taylor Soule has been put in the ringer by this Georgia Tech defense.
Georgia Tech plays, and until you're out there competing against it, you really just don't even know.
Runner falls by Eylia Love, down to 2. Cubaj tries for the high-low, is stolen by Gakdang.
Yeah, that was a little too low with Gakdang right in front of Hermosa for that pass.
And Gerard banks down the triple.
Man, she just gets them all. She'll clean it up for you. And when you have somebody like Lorela Cubaj who can rebound, and Sarah Bates, not a bad shooter herself, knocking down that 3.
BC's 6-1 over his last 7 games. Playing with confidence that only comes from winning. Carter in transition, swatted by Ford.
Inbounds and across half court.
Soule throws backdoor to Swartz. Gathers and scores. Coach back in front of us wants pace. Gerard fighting into the lane on Bates, and she'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Cubaj heaves it ahead to Hermosa. Open is Love, and Eylia Love has a new career high. Give her 20. With 3.5 to go in the quarter, up by 15. Strabana got it.
She just brings high energy, carrying that energy she had at Syracuse and bringing it down here to Georgia Tech.
Hermosa, boy, that is the sweet spot for Nerea Hermosa.
Yeah, that's very impressive. We're not talking rebound. We're talking assists for your 6'5" center.
And it's an and 1 for Swartz, and she's able to rearrange herself around Aisha Wonadonaz.
At the end of the year, come March, you're going to see at least 6 or 7 teams from the ACC. And Boston College will very likely be one of those, but it's going to be an all-out battle.
Only regular season meeting between the Jackets and Eagles. And once again, McCamish Pavilion is a treacherous place to play.